Valentine's Day of 2004, my mother got diagnosed with lung cancer. And for any of you who got through this, you know that with lung cancer, it's either a very long disease or a very short disease. Unfortunately, in my mom's case, it was very short. It was pretty severe when it got diagnosed, and by the end of April of that year, I was in San Diego for the U.S. Attorney's National Conference, and I got a call from my younger brother who told me that the doctors had to put Mom back in the hospital and that she was real bad, and they said that if I wanted to see her again, I needed to come home right away. So I got in a red-eye flight that night from San Diego, and I flew back to New Jersey. I landed at the airport, got in my car, and drove to the hospital where she was. And when I got there, they had started to give her morphine. And for those who've gone through losing a loved one to cancer, you know that's like the last steps. They're just trying to make her comfortable now and ease the pain a little bit and get her ready to die. And so I got to the hospital, I sat next to the bed, and she was asleep for a while, and finally she woke up, and it was so typical of my mother. She had not seen me for a week. And she didn't think I was going to be there. I was supposed to be away for the rest of that week. And so she woke up and she looked at me and she said, "What day is it?" And I said, "It's Friday, Mom. Good to see you. I just got home from my trip. I'm glad you're doing well." She said, "What time is it?" I said, "It's 9:30 in the morning." And she said, "Go to work." I said, "Mom, I just flew across the whole country to come and see you." I said, "I'm taking today off from work, and I'm staying with you. So we're going to work today." She said to me, "Christopher, it is a work day. Go to work." I'm like, what are you, afraid of not getting your taxpayers' money's worth? Like, I'll make up the time. Don't worry about it. Like, I'm staying here with you today. And she reached over and she grabbed my hand and she said, "Christopher, go to work. It's where you belong. There's nothing left unsaid between us." Other than the birth of my 4 children, it was the single most powerful moment of my life. My mom was giving me permission to let her go. And she was giving me that permission on the basis that she had taught me her whole life. I sat there and thought to myself, damn, she's right again. There are no deathbed confessions because everything's been said. All the grievances have been aired, all the joys have been shared. Everything that we needed to say to each other, we've said. There's no mysteries between us. It's the way she taught us to live our lives. And so I did as I was told. I got up, I kissed her on the forehead, and I said, "Okay, Mom, I'm going to work." And she looked at me and she said to me, "Good boy." And I left the room. 3 hours later, she went into a coma, and 3 days later, she died. And those were the last words we exchanged with each other. And I have no regrets because I lived my life the way she taught me.